Hi everyone, welcome to a new Supply Chain Minute brought to you by Supply Chain TV. My name is Irina and let's get straight to it. This week I wanted to talk about what consumers want. So we obviously are all well aware of the trade negotiations ongoing between the United States and China. We know that there was a concession made and some agreements that they reached in January of 2020. And by this time we know that the Chinese economy and the world economy has slowed down enough to where we are now considering a potential default on China's part from the concessions and the agreements that they made back in January. On that side, if the spend and the Chinese end is slower, then we would expect, for that to have an effect on the domestic economy as well. So if we turn our analytics on our own consumers, what are we seeing? We're actually seeing a backlash against international manufacturing and goods manufactured internationally. So a new survey conducted by FTI Consulting found that 40% of Americans now do not want to purchase goods made in China. Another 22% of them actually do not want goods made in India, 17% do not want goods made in Mexico, and another 12% do not want goods made in Europe. So this is a very clear message from our domestic consumers that they want manufacturing and products to be made in the United States. So how do we balance that geopolitically, and also how do we as supply chain managers and decision makers think about those new constraints and those new expectations for our products, for our sourcing relationships and our global partnerships to change in light of the geopolitical issues going on around the world, the current constraints due to the coronavirus pandemic, but just in general, how do we think about where do our businesses grow? So I'm looking forward to some feedback and talk to you guys next week. Bye-bye.